MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
David Fletcher is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's 0 for 4. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fletcher on third. Trout stands at second. No outs. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
That is first. The left fielder, number 8. Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way to Upton.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Second and third here, one man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Count remains full.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The next 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Albert now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 offering. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready now, the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Matt Thaiss. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Bradley. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Shohei Ohtani gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Andrew Benintendi is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Pitch on the way, and this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
A 1 pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Stepping into the box, Max Stassi. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
At the plate, Michael Chavis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. It just misses off the inside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count now, 3-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's the 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now to the plate, David Fletcher, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 delivery.
One ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
1-0 home. Is looked at for the first strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's inside.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. The 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Thaiss. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels leave 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hit hard to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, Anderson.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a drive down the line. This has the height, and it's a fair ball over the monster for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
So now to the plate, Max Stassi. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Here it comes.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the belt, the pitch. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over. Back in standing. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Moreland playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's over. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned at the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Ryan Brazier takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Red Sox, number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready now for L.A., Albert Pujols. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball left outside.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His first homer here in the series, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
At the plate, Matt Seitz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
now batting, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Ready once again, Brian Goodwin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. 1 for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
That's out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Next out, 2-2.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Hall.
Striding in, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. 3-2 down.
Hit on the ground out to short. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now the 2-0. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 33.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pillar's there. One down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So striding in, David Fletcher. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
So it was a swinging strike 3. David Fletcher goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now it's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey.
3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home. Popped up. Fletcher has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
the batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Colton Brewer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Colton Brewer.
Ready to begin the 8th, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch on its way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One strike to Pujols. Belted high in the air out to left. Benintendi heads back on it, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Matt Thaiss. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Digging in now, Brian Goodwin. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
1-1.
Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Matt Barnes is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Andrelton Simmons will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Try it again, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Now batting, Max Stassi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lays off. 2-2 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Smoked on the ground left side. 1 there on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. In now, Michael Chavis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Trout has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Pilar. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 is a ball below the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate now, Justin Upton, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. One and one the count now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Again, another foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Pillar's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out. Oh, that's out.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits and they leave one. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Angels are out in front 5-0. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Popped high in the air. Pujols is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. This is popped up. He brings it in, and the Angels have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Los Angeles jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Shohei Ohtani takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasquez.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They